This is the Negro Ninja. And I want to talk about that story, okay, about this dude getting flashed by this chick on the Delta. What let me see. Okay, whatever was in that last video, basically a lady from across the aisle flashed a dude, okay, her titties or whatever. Now, what's funny to me is chicks complain about dudes just flat out giving them dick pics in the inbox. Okay, dick pics in the inbox is offensive, or so they claim, which we all know is really a lie. Okay, all right. Hoes crave dick pics. It's just in the manner, they really just want you to for the most part, they would rather ask for it. They still like them. They act like they don't like them, but it's the boldness of a nigga just here get it. I think it just harms her ego or something. But what if the man saw it in that way? You just flashing your titties out there like that, okay? Because like I said, with some of the stuff that hoes be doing, I get offended with how they do it because I feel as if it's an assault to my intelligence, okay? So that right there is basically communicating you just a stupid man. You just want whatever I just give you, okay? And once again, to prove what I'm feeling right here, guess how the story ended? They just ended up chatting, which pretty much just prove it. No respect. Okay. Okay. And like I said, it's just it take a lot of analyzing. Okay. It take a lot of analyzing because it's probably it's been situations to where a chick could be that wild. Okay. And it ends with her actually not trying to just drain them with a conversation. Okay, like I said, if it offends you, if you're thinking about a chick's action and it rubs you the wrong way, that's pretty much a done deal. Remember that a woman is just fruit anyway, and you do not eat the food that offends you. Okay, you never eat what offends you. Okay, and this also gives me an opportunity to segue into this point I forgot to make a while back. Okay. Initiation. Okay, you should do it. You're the man. It being a man is all about seeking risk and rejection and this, that, and there's always somebody that don't know what they're talking about trying to talk some shit. Okay. And let me tell you something. The way a relationship starts is how it's going to continue. Okay. It don't get no better. I don't care what nobody say. You can listen to all them stories you want to. Oh yeah, we had a rocky start. Okay. But you don't want to take no chances like that because sometimes a rocky start is a rocky end. Well, a lot of times it is, like I said. But you just don't know what you're getting with that type of game right there. Okay. Because I have also heard stories, okay, to where a dude was basically saying 20 years of being married and my wife never initiated. And I was like, damn, 20 years. How does that feel? Okay, being married that long, and you have to just keep the relationship going every time you want to do something. Okay. She clearly don't give a fuck. Okay, clearly no fucks are given. Okay, and this is why I say the woman should be the one initiating most of the time. Now, once again, it's all context sensitive. Okay, if it makes sense for the man to do something, it makes sense for the man to do something. If it makes sense for the woman to do something, it makes sense for the woman to do something. It's all context. But for the most part, it's all about a woman accepting a man into her. Okay, so the woman should always, once again, always make the first move. Okay, but if the situation is just complicated to where it just makes sense for the dude to say something, that's the complicated part. But even still, it's still her call. The first part is, her just accepting a man like you accept Christ within you. Okay. You Christ seeking God. Okay. You're supposed to be on that. Just think about it like that. Okay. Because whatever a woman does, she can almost always expect to get a payoff for her actions. Okay. Because we don't play games. Okay. Real men don't, niggas that act like hoes just to get more hoes, they don't count. Okay. And they don't even count as, real men. Okay. But real men, we will give a woman a decision. We will also give her a resolution. So therefore, there should be no pressure for us to do anything because results is guaranteed. Okay. We naturally respect women's time more than they respect the man's time. Okay. Because bitches are the world and the world is a bitch. And when you think about the world, they always trying to eat up people's time. Your time is not important. It's always the boss's time that's more important. I remember I was doing merchandising at a Kroger's and there was being some rainbow zombies and shit, trying to make a nigga do 3 walkthroughs. I'm like, damn, we did a walkthrough. And if something you do your first walkthrough, Coca-Cola sell like crack. Okay. They love to get the red Coca-Cola 12 packs and the zero and all that shit. So it take a minute to find the managers at the store to do a walkthrough. It probably take you about 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30. If they want to be a dick, it could take you longer. And then if you leave without checking in, then you get a call and say, well, he has to work the store again. Okay, I didn't see him work this. They'll just make it seem like you didn't feel nothing up. Even though people buy stuff like crack. Okay. And then when you're walking with them, okay, once again, people buy Coca-Cola like crack. You be here's this part. Yeah, I do this. That look good. By the time you get to the 12 packs again, somebody now took about 20 of them. I'm like, yeah, you got to fill this up again. I'm like, you on some other shit. First of all, you took too damn long to do this walkthrough. Okay. And that's basically how it is dealing with, a lot of average bitches. They act just like that. Okay. Then there was this one time when I was basically telling them to hurry up. I'm like, hey, I got another store to go to. I said, nigga, I got 3 motherfucking stores. You want some other shit? I got a truck at this store. You need to hurry your ass up. You see, and like I said, if people are doing you like that, okay, why should you be pressured, okay, into being the most responsible person? Who has to prove themselves ultimately in this situation? Now, once again, complicated. Sure, they got the power because they the ones in charge, they the manager and all this type of stuff. Okay, but they still is not showing, that they're worthy of that role or whatever. But you could just get in trouble because they ain't worthy. Okay. But yeah, man, it's crazy out here. Okay, but that's just pretty much the dynamics. Okay, I'm just trying to give people a picture. Okay, just to ease the burden of dudes that feel like they should be the one that's obligated to hold all the weight in the relationship, to hold all the weight in the initiation of the relationship and all this type of stuff. Okay. Because remember, the woman, takes it upon herself to end relationships, quicker than they started. So, it just got to liberate yourself, man. Just be liberated. You ain't got to do shit. Okay. Nobody's losing except for the person that don't know what they're getting. It's just that simple. Okay. It's just that simple. All right, let's see what else I got. All right, like I said, men are naturally more sympathetic. We're naturally more loving. So it's always going to be guaranteed. Like, why would a woman not want to take her chances with a being that's designed to love her, versus us, just talking, and we might even get like somebody, a bitch might bite us or something. They say a bitch will try to bite your head off, but them hoes will put you in the guillotine. Okay. Like I said, Nebuchadnezzar don't give a fuck about nothing. Okay. He didn't give a fuck about nothing until he was put in a position to give a fuck. Remember when God turned that nigga into a cow for 7 years? Okay, Nebuchadnezzar is just like the modern day bitch. They like all them Babylon kings and all those evil kings in the Bible act just like these hoes. They just at the drop of a dime, off with his head. They'll just get rid of you. Okay, they don't give a damn about how the past interaction was. They're just going for whatever they want. Okay. This type of stuff pays to think about. Okay. This type of shit will save your freaking life. I promise you. Okay. Sometimes knowing when not to give a fuck. Okay, it's the best fuck given. Well, not given. I don't know what. Point is, it's a fuck that's basically put to good use. Okay, but it's crazy out here, man. That's all I got to say. And this has been the Negro Ninja bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.